If your understanding of treatment is one disease, one medicine, or one symptom, one treatment, then it will be very difficult to understand the fundamental idea of Chinese medicine. Traditional Chinese medicine is about regulation and balance. Because to treat things is just not the actual TCM philosophy. Because we are not going to treat symptoms. What we do is we find out imbalance behind the symptoms, then we're going to regulate the balance. What TCM does is we look at the relationships between the organs, the balance of yin and yang, the balance of body temperature and moisture, emotional changes, hormone changes, and how all these different parts influence one another. That's the focus of Chinese medicine. So when you bring me the whole list of diagnoses from Western medicine, it's really irrelevant for me. That's not how we see human body. That's not how we see health. That's not how we treat or care for people. That's why when someone uses a Western medical framework to ask me a TCM questions, it's honestly very difficult to explain because they are two completely different systems. However, you don't need to fully understand all the theory of traditional Chinese medicine. For this general reset program, you only need to understand the first step, second step, and follow it. We begin by supporting the spleen and the stomach system, digestion system. Your Western medical diagnosis is still important for your medical care, but it does not directly tell me your TCM pattern. From a TCM perspective, many health problems are connected to disharmony of the internal organs. So when we zoom out and look at the whole body, many small symptoms become one. Think about that, right? Visualizing that, yes? So that's how TCM see things. That's why among all the 5-organ reset program, I choose to start with spleen. Because for many people, supporting the digestion system is a practical place to begin. In TCM, your body's healing, functioning, everything needs qi, which is kind of energy. The best way to get to the qi is from food and drinks, which is related to your digestion system. If your digestion system is not doing the job correctly, there's no qi to fill your channels. Your body cannot. Your body has nothing to use to heal, to repair, to function. If that makes sense. If this system is not working well, you can eat the healthiest food and drink the healthiest drinks, but your body may still struggle to transfer them into useful energy. That's what actually happened to many people. This is why I spend my own time creating my 5-organ reset program. Starting next week, I will do the programs together with you. My plan is to guide you through 5 weeks, focusing on one organ system each week. I'll show you how to use the program and explain the most important points and share supporting videos. But the other, about 80% of the work still depends on you, your consistency, your mindset, your daily choices, and your willingness to change your habits. The good news is that change does not need to happen perfectly. It can be slow. You can move forward, go backwards, and then move forward again. You can have a good day today and a difficult day tomorrow. This is completely okay as long as your overall direction is right. Getting from point A to point B does not require a straight line. You are allowed to take the scenic route. Okay, that's all for today. Join the reset. Link in bio. See you there. Bye.